Up, I'm muted. There we go. Good morning, Saturday morning. My name's Lex, and Saturday morning games with some Zenless. Well, actually, alright, so banner has changed over. I was about to say there is nothing that happened, but there is, at least. New banner. Orpheus and Magus are now available, with the previous one of Seed having expired on Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, I think it was Wednesday. So now we're in the second half of the 2.2 update, and they've already started doing some stuff for 2.3, but I'll get to that in a second. Right now, I'm gonna look at the character demo that's for Orpheus and Magus.
Orpheus. Orpheus! It's not your captain's job to drag you out of bed!
Yes, Captain!
Pick up the pace! If you can't take the ethereals down, you better outrun them, got it? A real soldier understands self-discipline! Lower your stance! Hands steady! You're too slow! Zero points! Now prove till you get this right! Ethereals are sworn enemies!
Right!
Fast, precise, and lethal! Hold nothing back!
So, Captain, when do I get to fight for real?
Sooner or later.
Captain, Orpheus, there's trouble in the Lemnian Hollow. Better send backup.
Orpheus!
The Ethereals! In the factory! Investigators? No defense force!
I spotted a high-risk target. Captain, what's your...
Damn these ethereals! Flesh-eating monsters! Treacherous rats!
Help me!
Captain, there are citizens.
I'll make you pay double! For everything you stole from me! You all deserve to die!
All ethereals wiped out, and every citizen's been evacuated.
Sorry, Orpheus. As commander, I should keep my cool.
It's okay, Captain. I know you meant to say tactical strategy suppression 4.
Stay by my side, Orpheus. If I'm on my own, I can't do anything.
I'm right here, Captain.
Well, I mean, that's true. You literally can't do anything on your own because you're attached to her by the ass. Um, Also, sentient gun with anger management issues. That's an understatement. I do find it interesting because we learned. I mean, this is spoilers for the 2.2 main story update. Um, so we learned that Magus was a highly decorated soldier in the defense force. Um, However, they were severely injured during uh, the Hollow Zero incident. During the same time that we saw Yijuan's sister, the previous high prefector of Yingkui's summit, as she was kind of going around and trying to help people. It seems like they had limited interaction back during that time. But that was around the same time that Magus was severely injured in that combat, and I believe it looked like had some parts of her amputated. And then, in order to live on, her and Azolde came to an agreement to take her consciousness and to transfer it into a sentient, I guess, transform it into a sentient program so that it can be uploaded into a limb attachment, which ended up being a tail. In the meantime, the actual DNA of Magus was taken and used to make a clone, which is Orpheus. So you have the mind of Orpheus that's in the tail, and then you have the reconstructed body you have the mind of Magus that's in the tail, and then you have the reconstructed body of Magus. That is the clone of Orpheus. So two halves of a character into one, but also kind of now two very different characters because Orpheus' personality is nothing like Magus. But interesting character, to say the least. So her banner is now up 2.2. Exclusive channel.
We have a new mission, Captain.
This mission seems pretty special.
Yeah, exclusive channel. They're available now. And then they have the new special program, which did that not show? It did not show. Where is this thing? Is it not supposed to? Oh, maybe I'll just do interest group. Oh, yeah. So there's a couple of things. So they're teasing the special program live stream for 2.3, which is going to be called Memories of Dreams Bygone. So I'm going to turn this on. Memories of Dreams Bygone So that's going to be the name of the 2.3 update. Weirdly enough, this is going to be on a Monday. Usually they're on Fridays. Even for China local time, and even when it transfers over to into North America, usually it's on a Fridays, but I don't know if it's like from a holiday or something, but now it's on a Friday, on Monday. So this coming Monday is going to be the live stream. But the other thing about that is that we see art for Monato, Yidhari, and Lucia, and they've changed Lucia. And it seems like the HoYo community isn't particularly happy on the redesign. Oh, I could actually zoom. Yeah, her top has changed. It was someone else had it. I think I just saw it a couple seconds ago. So previously her top was upper half of the body was like covered, and then there was a little window that was there. Okay, that was something. But now in this version, that little window is gone. Top half is exposed. Also, her bust has been increased. Which is very weird because we've seen her in game. We've seen her in character model, and they kept with this design. And now they've changed her after the fact. After, you know, they've posted not just art, but also they've had her in character model shown as well. So it's a bit weird that they've already started redesigning a character. Well, it's not like the first time they've redesigned a character, or at least made some changes to a character. It's just kind of interesting that they decided to make that change. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it will affect the gameplay or anything like that, and that's honestly where I'm more interested. So, it is what it is. But yeah. So, speaking of gameplay, time to jump in and get this this update rolling.
Starry night. Starry night. The loving mother.
Login event for the second half. Collecting boupons. That's pretty normal. So we don't have. So we had the main story, and then we had Seed's agent story. We don't have anything else in particular for this update. Which I know they said that they wanted to have things more integrated with the main story. In the previous 1.0 era, it was first half of the banner, you had the story, and then second half of the banner, if there was like a particular agent that was tied to that main story, you'd have an agent story that was on it. And that would at least, kind of keep you for that. Now they kind of have everything a little bit more front loaded, so there's not really a whole lot. Right now there's just another event, Problem Soldier Boot Camp. Oval Squad special training begins. We don't stop until Seed passes the exam. So there's that with rewards. And this one also had daily unlocked, so waited until it was all completed so we can do it all at once. And then final callback for Orpheus and Magus. And then the rerun agent that's tied with her is Evelyn, which I do have, thankfully. And then agents, Lucy and Anton. And that's pretty much it for this update. Or at least a switchover banner. There's some other events that'll be coming in the next week or two. But that's kind of it for right now. Also, I was doing a lot of the weekly stuff as quick as possible because I needed to grab as many polychromes as I could before Seed's banner
Your
ended.
fortune seems pretty good lately.
I'll protect. Take it. I am the Eye of Obel.
So as before, I was running to the very last minute to get pulls to get trigger off that banner, which I was able to. So that came out from the very end. But I also have a lot of things that I do need to complete. Wait, why is this? We did Lost Void this week. Sorry, Billy. Oh, you know what? We're actually going to do this from 6th Street because there's a lot of materials that I need to farm.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
But I have no batteries to do any of that farming, so I need whatever double increases I
Coffee
can
is not a
get.
must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
Ingredients are the freshest in the morning. Come, have a bowl of noodles. challenge is too great with a full stomach.
Alright, we still got quite some time on that stuff. And that's still producing, so you don't need to look at that. I have quite a few of these people to talk to for trust events. Vocal coaching.
Here's the situation. As you know, I'm the executive officer of Hollow Special Operations Section 6. To foster better relations with Section 5, our superiors have instructed us to organize karaoke team building events from time to time. However, Miyabi doesn't know any songs from this era, and Sukaku only sings Oni tunes that aren't on the karaoke playlists. And I'm not that great at singing myself. So to avoid having Section 5 hog the mic and overpower us, we used to have a Saba sing for Section 6. Though each time he did, he'd complain of a sore throat and chest pains afterward, calling in sick for days. As Deputy Chief, I can't let this continue. So, I thought it'd be a good idea to practice one or two of my favorite songs. Ideally, it would be a song that would make Section 5 burst into tears and run out of the karaoke room. Sorry, that was inappropriate. Maybe the latest hit from the Eridu songstress?
Let's not aim too high just yet. We'll see what you can do. How about starting with a lullaby?
A lullaby? That's something I'm confident I can do. Slumber, slumber.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, my darling baby.
Ew. Ugh.
Was that bad? It sounded fine to me. I sing this to Sukaku often, so it should at least be in tune, right?
Oh, good lord.
I'm sorry to say, but it was completely off-key.
Really? Was it actually that bad? Or are you just joking?
Your singing was pretty interesting. But seriously, I think you need to face reality.
Oh.
Damn. Just
All right.
shutting her down.
I know I'm not the best singer, but I didn't realize it was this bad. So, any suggestions on how I can improve my singing?
So this lady is keen on improving her singing.
Why don't you sing that lullaby for the expert, Yanagi?
Okay.
Mechanical augmentation of the vocal cords isn't an option. Don't lose heart, my dear. I'm sure there's something else we can do.
I wasn't disheartened until you said that.
What you need isn't to feel discouraged, but a full vocal training program. If you can visit 6th Street regularly for my training, 3 months,
3 or 6 months.
you'll
Fuck.
definitely notice a difference. The human voice is like a sophisticated speaker, capable of channeling the vibrations of the soul and emotions. I've spent nights listening to the Eridu songstress songs, and it felt like my programming skipped a beat. I've always had faith in human singers' potential. But just to be sure, that's a no on the mechanical vocal cords, right? So I thought...
Okay, that was her trust rank event. You say she fainted? I mean, honestly, yeah, that wasn't good. All right, so I have another one that's here with Ellen, but she's not showing up. Maybe I have to leave, or what time of day is it? Morning? Maybe come later. Also, he's not here.
Who would have thought Junior Wise is also a film buff on top of his talent for techniques? Oh, you've done me a huge favor by finding this tape.
You're too kind, Senior Yinhu. It's what I do after all. Whether it's new, old, popular, or discontinued, we've got all kinds of tapes.
You're making me want to sign up for a long-term membership with you folks. That way I can watch every episode of We Need You, even if I miss the live broadcast.
Follow your heart. Trust me, you won't regret choosing our store. I'll make sure we record every episode so you won't have to catch the broadcasts as they air.
This is genuinely tempting. I'm not usually the one to splurge, but your words have moved and reassured me, Junior Wise. I'll sign up for membership.
Gotcha.
Many thanks, Senior Yinhu. I'll register your details then. Thank you for your patronage.
Since I'm a member now, can I catch up with the latest We Need You episodes here? The sooner I finish them, the better I can plan my next bargain hunting strategy.
Sure. I don't really see the link between your backlog and your bargain hunting strategy, though.
You'll see soon enough. I'll teach it to you, too. Well, well. These episodes are jam-packed with information. Things will be a lot easier now that I know which companies and stores are hiring.
I'm still not really following. What exactly are you getting from this?
It's the bargain hunting strategy I mentioned, of course. By watching these job shows, you'll know where the best deals are. Typically, companies and stores that put out hiring ads for expansions are in their growth phase. After getting more staff and scaling up, their next step is figuring out how to attract customers. So, by keeping an eye on the company's recent moves, you'll catch all kinds of promotions. Truth be told, that's how Yunquay Summit has been saving and stretching our activity funds. Junior Wise, your video store also runs on a modest budget, and proxy work has its ups and downs. How about learning a trick or two on thrift and prosperity from your senior?
I'm all ears. Life in New Eridu is certainly filled with surprises. It never hurts to learn more about managing finances.
Then remember lesson 1. If a store starts hiring at a completely new location, that means it's going to establish a branch there, and big discounts will surely follow. For example, JC Pharmacy planned a branch in Waifei Peninsula, where traditional medicine is popular. When I saw their hiring ad on the show, I knew something was up. And just as I expected, they opened a store in Phylum Heights and gave away a bunch of coupons to pull customers from Peace Herbal. I took the opportunity and stockpiled 2 years' worth of common medicine for everyone, at crazy low prices. Another thing is to pay attention to the people these stores are hiring. For example, if a barber shop is hiring apprentices, they'll likely roll out new hair care packages at bargain prices soon, to get the trainees some practice. I've always gotten my touch-ups during these promotions. Sure, sometimes you end up with inexperienced apprentices, but the results are decent enough.
Senior Yinhu, you can't blindly chase cheap deals. What if something goes wrong with your bargain haircut, or if you buy expired food? Those seem like very real risks.
Well said. And that leads to my third lesson. Bargain hunt in moderation and don't be greedy. You'll end up the loser if you hyper-focus on chasing cheap deals. Apart from the barbershop incident, there was this upstart company specializing in Thyran apparel. They advertised everywhere and opened up branches. And then came the hyped up and flashy opening promotions. I figured I could grab some cheap everyday clothes, so I placed a bunch of orders. Turns out, it was all a scam. The company took all my Denny's and vanished within days. This marks one of the darkest stains on my thrifty career. Ever since, I always make sure to do thorough background checks before spending at these places. Oh, there I go again.
Damn,
Apologies,
yeah,
Junior Wise, for taking up your time with my boring rambling. It's one of the only things I'm good at. It's all I know.
Not at all. Your lessons are practical and taught me how to make good use of daily info that I took for granted. It was very useful.
Really? Good. If there are any other thrifty tips you want to learn, come ask me anytime. There are plenty more where that came from. That said, you don't have to worry about expenses during your time at Swabian Temple. I'll take care of all your daily needs.
And now we have Senior Pan managing the store. Alright. So that was his. We have Luminous Square with Seth. Bounce over to him. Oh, we need to come back. Okay. So that girl likes Seth. She probably is gonna have to contend with Jane because I think there's something going on there. I think that's all that's here. Yeah, we have to come back some other day. I'm surprised this is a multi-part one. Actually, speaking of Jane. Alright, we have another trust event with Saba or Haramasa. Back to Luminous Square. It's their Bangbu. Buy one, get one free. That makes sense. Back over the hand. New trust rank. Alright, well that was that for that trust rank. So that he's now in yellow. Seeker Zero, she's in green. If I finish Seth, he'll be unlocked at the highest level. Let's see, is Ellen here? $16 HibCon? Is Jane there? Yeah. Well, actually, I just had a trust event with her. Though also, I've actually already maxed her out, so her trust and her, I guess, what is it, wallpaper? I have both of those.
Do you want boba tea milk or mint tea milk?
Mint tea milk.
Here you go. Let's go inside and watch Enter the Ether. I'm tired from standing so long.
Oh, you want to watch it together? I figured you'd rather watch stuff by yourself.
Is that really a thing? It's the same to me either way, so let's watch it together if you're free.
Sure. I'm not too busy right now, and I haven't finished watching this one yet. Let's watch it together.
Chirei falls asleep.
Your sofa is so comfy.
It would be even better if it didn't put you to sleep after just 10 minutes of watching the movie.
Because the first 10 minutes were about the Proxy getting infected with a virus. After that, the Proxy fell into a deep sleep. Everything that followed was the Proxy's dream.
That's the plot. But the movie focuses on the Proxy's travels in a world full of binary numbers and bizarre dreams.
I only wanted to watch the movie to learn more about Proxies. Since the part after that is a dream, I might as well listen to you tell me about your dreams. That would be more immersive.
Well, it wasn't a documentary. It's too bad you fell asleep. I wanted to discuss our thoughts on the movie.
I'm sorry. I've had a lot of commissions lately, and I've been busy right up until a little earlier today. I was going to go back and get some rest, but I remembered that we agreed to meet up today, so I came right over. I thought the tea milk would help me stay awake.
I think you
I
need
didn't fall asleep at the
caffeine,
beginning.
not tea milk.
Or maybe I just thought I didn't. I saw the Proxy guide us in the hollow, and then we fell into a fissure. And inside the fissure, there was a bamboo that dropped candy. Oh, and it was the candy I was eating when we worked together for the first time. It was so real that I didn't even realize I'd fallen asleep. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Hearing you talk about your dreams feels strange. Like I unexpectedly got to watch 2 films today.
I'll come watch another film with you when I don't have any commissions on.
So we promote the sword. Okay, that was a promotion. That was. You don't have to worry about saying hello. Get rid of that thing because bots. Let's see. Shit. No, I've never actually used this. Yeah. I've never really gone through... Wait, which one's to change? This one. To switch characters. I usually just keep it on Belle or Wise. I never really switched over to any of the other characters. Also, it doesn't seem like you can change when you're inside. Yeah, when you're inside the video store. Alright, so that was her promotion. Nope. Alice had something as well. Where's she? Whoops. Where's she at?
Good morning. How's your mood today? Feel free to take a look around.
Fuck. Why'd you put me all the way here?
Gwen, you have to apologize to the lady right now.
My name is Alice. Please, feel free to call me that. But I'm afraid I don't completely follow. What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm really sorry, Miss Alice. It's my fault for not teaching Big Gwen properly, and it's caused you trouble on more than one occasion now.
What?
I'm kinda confused. Did this Bang Boo named Big Gwen do something that upset you?
I have no idea either. This young lady, Miss Ayao, suddenly came out of nowhere, storming over with a thorny stick in hand. And the first thing she said to me was, "Give it a good thrashing!" I was terribly frightened for a moment there.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, Miss Alice, but this little one really needs a proper scolding. I've been having a tough time job hunting lately. I haven't been keeping as close an eye on it as I should have. I never thought it'd actually pull something like this.
What? What?
Could there be some sort of misunderstanding? Maybe you've got the wrong person. That little Bang Boo doesn't really look like a troublemaker to me.
Wait, that round little body, the perfectly symmetrical shape,
Oh,
and the
jeez.
zipper on its chest? Are you... I recognize you! Was your owner's boyfriend rescued in the end? Is he okay now? Did he make it home safe? It's all coming back to me. I lost sleep for days worrying about you. I even searched all over the streets, but I never saw you again. Since you're here now, does that mean the money I gave you helped solve the problem? That's fabulous.
She got scammed.
Right. Is this lady here your owner?
Sorry, Miss Alice. I don't have a boyfriend. Big Gwen made that story up. It was all a lie.
Huh? All a lie? You mean you never had a boyfriend who was kidnapped and held for a huge ransom?
Oh, sweet baby girl, you got scammed.
Wait, so this Bang Boo told you its owner's boyfriend got kidnapped and asked you for ransom money? That sounds super sketchy. Alice, you didn't actually give it money, did you?
She did.
Well,
She 100%
I
did.
ran into it for the first time a few weeks ago, and it looked really anxious. It was clearly in distress, and everyone else was ignoring it. So I approached it and asked,
Mr. Bangbu, is something the matter? It told me that its owner had lost her job and was about to be evicted by her landlord, and that they would have to leave Phylum Heights soon. It said that it would be great if someone could lend it some money. So I gave it some Denny's. I told it not to worry about paying me back, and to just help its owner however it could. I didn't think a Bangbu would go so far unless things were truly desperate.
You're so kind, Miss Alice. To be honest, there's some truth to what Big Gwyn told you. The company I worked for suddenly laid off a bunch of people without warning and didn't even pay severance.
No, that's
Just when I
definitely
thought it
not
couldn't
legal.
get any worse, my lease was up. I've been looking for a new job everywhere and couldn't find anything. I was on the verge of packing up and leaving this place. But if I left, I probably wouldn't be able to take Big Gwyn with me. I'd have to hand it off to a friend. Maybe it realized that and got scared. So it started going out on its own, trying to earn some extra Denny's for me. There aren't many jobs a Bangbu can do. It must have realized it could never earn enough for rent. And that's when it started asking people on the street for help.
I know Mr. Big Gwyn wasn't really trying to deceive anyone. I was the one who told it to just take the money. Like it had won the lottery or something.
Yeah, when it came back and said it had won a jackpot, I was so happy. I praised it for hours. That money really helped us stay afloat a little longer. But it still wasn't enough.
Okay, so that's why I asked her twice.
So, Big Gwyn went back out on the streets, ran into Alice again, and told her its owner was in more trouble?
That's still no excuse for you to trick people. No matter the reason, lying is wrong.
So no one's life was actually in danger after all. That's a relief. When Big Gwyn told me about the gang fight and the kidnapping, I really thought something truly awful had happened.
But, Miss Alice, this is your money. Even if you gave it to Big Gwyn willingly, it's not ours to keep. Please, take these Denny's back, Miss Alice. It might not be the exact amount, but I'll keep working part-time to repay the rest. I'm really sorry. Big Gwyn, we're having a serious talk about this when we get home. You've caused enough trouble.
It seems to me that Big Gwyn was only acting out of fear of losing its owner. Although the way it handled things wasn't right, its heart was in the right place. I'm sure it'll learn with a bit of guidance.
Right. I agree with Wise. A Bangbu that symmetrical has to be a good kid deep down.
Symmetrical? I'm not following.
Don't
Anyway,
try.
Please
Don't
take
try
the
and
money
follow
back,
her
Miss
logic.
Alice. We've finished what we came here to do, so we'll be going now.
Wait a moment. Miss Ayao, may I ask what you used to do for work?
I studied biotech in school and used to work for a pharmaceutical company, but the business started going downhill. They had to let a bunch of people go with no severance or anything.
Miss Ayao, I am not going to accept this money. However, would you be open to me referring you for a job?
A job? What do you mean? Miss Alice, you're still a student, aren't you?
Yes, but I do have some connections in the pharmaceutical industry. And I happen to know a company that's been short-staffed for a while. You seem to have the right background, so I think you might just be a perfect fit. Once things settle down and you're back on your feet, you can contact me and pay back the money Big Gwyn owes.
Really? I have a job again? I don't have to leave after all?
Whoa.
Of course!
She said
Just
referral.
leave me your contact info, and I'll reach out to you promptly.
Didn't automatically say
Alice,
you got the job.
Even after everything Big Gwyn did, you're still so kind to us. I don't even know how to thank you.
This way, they won't have to separate, right?
Even though it was a pretty flimsy lie, you still worried about them with all your heart. And even after being deceived, you were still willing to trust them and help them out again. You really are a kind soul, Alice.
A kind soul? I'm not really. Besides, the job opening is real, and Miss Ayao clearly has the talents and skills it requires. All I did was give her a little push. Even without me, she and Big Gwyn probably still would have pulled through. Plus, it's clear from her demeanor and actions that she's a kind, honest person. Someone like that will always find a way to succeed, no matter where she ends up.
But that's exactly what makes you kind, Alice. You noticed a struggling Bangbu when everyone else just walked by. You saw something in a stranger that no one else did. That's not something just anyone would do. And the more you try to deny it, the more convinced I am. You really are a gentle soul.
You... Wise! Stop saying stuff like that! You're making me blush. In my eyes, the real gentle soul here is clearly... No, let's leave it at that. And don't think I'll cave just because you're looking at me like that.
You've already caved. Anywho, that was a trust rank. That was a long trust rank. Holy shit. Alright, well, just another girl that Wise has rizzed up. I don't think I have any other... The thing for Seth is not until later. I think that's all of the trust stuff I have for now. Nope. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Alright, so we have to go back to Luminous Square some other time. Alright, I haven't done battery. We are... Yeah, no, we will do skills.
Ether vision activate. Flip the switch. Ready.
Everything's on fire!
The target's weary. Wanna recharge?
I've been on standby for a long time.
Here, recalibrating. Here. Wait a minute. It's time. Quick shot. Mind the voltage.
Kills on me?
Increasing firepower output. Initiate rush attack.
Hey YOLO, hope you're having a good morning. And yeah, I did end up caving. I got Seed. I don't know. I like Big Mech. Big Mech fun. And Seed's actually enjoyable, so I caved. I'm probably also going to roll and see if I can get Orpheus and Magus. We'll see. Yeah, Seed's very fun to play. Which I was very concerned with at first, but then yeah, when I started using her in the main story, I was like, yeah, I don't think I can afford to not
Time to
pull
rotate.
for her.
Out of my way!
Though I've also burned all of my supplies, now leveling people up, so gotta get the farming all over again. Alright, so that's all done. We already did Spotlight Showdown. Yeah, we did. I thought I did. Yeah, that was last week. Yeah, I already did that. I don't have Orpheus yet, so I'm not going to start doing her stuff. Still need to work on Alice. Both Seed and Trigger need this dude. How many Denny's? I think I'm down to 1.5 million. I was actually down to like 500,000 not too long ago.
As you will. Full of opening. So now, child. Can you see me?
Perimeter under control. Dangerous unit sighted. Resistance is futile.
Target practice. Combat isn't my thing.
You cannot stop me.
Resistance is futile.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
As you command.
The victor is clear.
Let me actually check. $1.7 million. Yeah, I think I was down to like 500K a couple days ago. All right. Even though this one's been done, gonna wait until next week to claim it so I can use that experience for that. We're toward the back end of this. Alright. So yeah, the only event that's up now is this new Problem Soldier Bootcamp event. If I'm not mistaken, Bandit of Brave Bang Boo, that runs throughout the whole season, but we did that. Agent Story runs through the whole season, but we've done that. Spotlight Showdown, I think it only had like 2 weeks to go, or 2-week duration, but we finished that. And then same thing with the Wish Bottle. I think this was actually 3-week duration, but it's going to be ending next week. So those are all done. So this one. What did I think of the Seed story? Overall, she's a weird character. I mean, personality of a child who didn't exactly grow up learning normal. What's the word I want to say? I guess overall empathy for other things. And having been taught that by, I guess, a sentient robot doesn't exactly help. But at least she has a support system around her with Oboe Squad to kind of help her through that stuff. So that kind of helps out. But she's still a very, very overall oddball character, which is in the cast of all oddball characters, even within her own squad. Also, the thing of her being, spoiler, her being another one of the kids from Helios Academy that Wise and Belle were a part of, didn't truly surprise me. I kind of felt like there was something about her, especially since she very often, whenever she interacts with Belle and Wise, always says that, oh, they smell just like her, or they have a very familiar scent to her. That was pretty heavily alluded to, but yeah, I'm curious if for future parts of the story, because this 2.0 update is dealing with Belle and Wise having gotten some more information about their mentor. And now that we know that Seed is also from that same academy, I wonder if they're going to pull her into their investigation going forward, or if that was just kind of a very small part of it. And we'll see how the rest of the main story stuff goes. But overall, I thought her agent story wasn't bad. She just scoots away on her scooter. Simulation training device for high-risk units in the Hollow. Target. Based on target assessment, a specialized course has been reconfigured with the goal to knock back enemies. I guess I'm getting roped into this. Rotated strike. Welcome to the Art of Knockback Boot Camp. Treat your enemies like bowling pins and blast them all to the edge. Laser fence deals massive damage to enemies upon contact. So clear the stage, complete the stage within 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That gets you an A rank. Complete the stage within 2 minutes gets you an S rank. The Art of Knockback. At Scott Outpost, you'll assist the Opal Squad in completing a simulation training focused on the art of knockback to help them pass the final assessment. In the Art of Knockback training ground, agents will receive significant knockback ability boost. Various stage mechanisms will appear throughout the field, so use them strategically to overcome your enemies. General rules: different attacks have varying knockback force. Stronger enemies will require greater force to be knocked back. Various mechanisms can be utilized in the field. Laser fences, husk balls, and ether power canisters each have unique features that, when combined with knockback mechanics, can clear enemies more effectively. And enhancement gear. As you progress through the training, you'll obtain enhancement gear and unlock gear slots. Equipping enhancement gear provides various ability boosts. Get your enhancement gear ready and dominate the battlefield with sheer impact. Okay, so this is all just about knockbacks. Okay. Can't use anyone else but Seed. Oh, you cried at the end of Seed's story. It was sad. Knowing that Seed Senior, he knew that from the action that he did of getting rid of his I forget what it was called, but his core thing, that pretty much put him on terminal, and that he was gonna die very shortly, and knowing that he wasn't gonna be there any further for Seed to help her grow up, it was sad. Even if he is more of a sentient construct than an actual person, he definitely cared about Seed. So yeah, her getting to hear his final message to her was sad. Now I'm kind of remembering that whole story. It was definitely sad. But yeah. Knockback beginner. In the Art of Knockback training ground, the agent's knockback ability will be greatly enhanced. Basic attack combos would cause minor knockback effects, only pushing normal enemies. Dodge counter, EX special attack, and ultimate will cause major knockback effects, pushing enemies more effectively. When C hits her enemies or consumes energy, she restores to... Oh wait, this is all her basic stuff. We've already done that. No, that wasn't enough to do anything. Oh, I take damage, okay. Nope, that's not who I wanted to target. Stop it.
Maximum firepower. Increasing firepower output. Initiating devastating strike.
There we go. I was trying to target the smaller guys, and it just kept putting me over to the big dude. Volatile charge. Oh, this is a gear selection. Okay. I was like, why the fuck is it giving me that thing? Gotcha. That makes more sense now. Okay, you've just received an enhancement gear, which you can check here. Enhancement gear can boost your combat prowess. Press it to select. And then equip. Okay, gotcha. Spherical enemies have appeared in the arena. Launch them with all your might. Make them crash into each other. Husk ball rolls when hit, dealing massive damage when colliding with enemies. Okay, similar thing. Enemy targets called Husk Balls will periodically spawn in the arena. After taking damage, they will bounce back and forth across the field. Agents can make good use of this characteristic to defeat powerful enemies. Note, the next wave will only spawn after all Husk Balls in the arena have been eliminated. Oh, whoops.
Hostile attacks inbound. Please evade immediately. Omen Barrage, fire! Maximum firepower!
Okay, so it was just the main enemy that needed to die, but those balls were just there to help out. Rock Ball Supply. Each time Husk Balls refresh, 2 additional Husk Balls with increased damage will appear. Okay. A true formidable foe has appeared, but now you've mastered knockback tactics. Let's have a showdown between powerhouses. And they want us to use Rock Ball. Oh, what the fuck? Dude, I barely loaded in. How dare you?
Let's pulverize them.
Warning! Hostile! Initiate push attack!
I love how there's just a whole bunch of shit rolling around, and now I'm seeing some slow down.
Homing barrage! Fire! Second target. Blocked!
Whoops. I'm gonna do that. Whoops. I think that was more of a test on my CPU than anything. Wait, Lighter's Lighter. Why is Lighter Recorder? Or sorry, Lighter Magus. Projectile reversal. The hammer will keep attacking. Look for opportunities between attacks to send the explosives on the field flying. Launch either power canister and make it collide with the objects to trigger an explosion, dealing massive damage. And then all the same objectives. Clear stage, complete within 2 minutes, 30 seconds, complete within 2 minutes. Oh. Volatile charge. So this one, it sounds like we have to launch canisters. Ether Power Canister. When faced with massive enemy targets that cannot be knocked back, use Ether Power Canisters that spawn in the arena. Find the right angle and launch them towards the giant enemy target to deal massive explosive damage. Next wave will only spawn after all Ether Power Canisters on the field have been used.
Strong attack detected.
Ow!
Am I keeping up, Captain?
Whoops, wrong one.
Keep your balance, Orpheus!
Goofball. Kill acceleration. During the art of knockback training, the trainee restores energy for EX special attack and decibels for ultimate upon defeating an enemy target. Ah. And now we have a new gear slot. Massive enemy target has appeared in the arena or area. The bigger they are, the easier they are to hit. Launch other enemies to collide with this massive enemy target, dealing heavy damage. I swear I can read. Knockback collision. Skillfully knock back other enemy units on the battlefield, making them crash into massive enemy target to deal massive damage. Oh, come on, I moved.
Am I keeping up?
Okay, I have to admit, this one is stupidly easy. Fuel supply. Each time Ether Power Canisters refresh, 2 additional Ether Power Canisters with increased explosive damage will appear. When facing tougher enemy targets, you'll need to make smart use of the tools around you. Launch enemies and Ether Power Canisters in the field to make them collide with high-risk enemy targets, dealing massive damage. Okay, that's not what I wanted.
Am I keeping up, Captain?
Specialized wire combat training budget. That was interesting. Okay, I think this should be the last leg of it. High frequency regeneration. Increased spawn rate for husk balls and ether power canisters when alongside enemy targets. New gear slot unlocked. Now we have the final assessment, final siege. Oh, it's this guy. Every 4 seconds, agent gains a buff stack that increases agent knockback related damage by 5%, up to a maximum increase of 50%. Every time you take damage, the number of buff stacks is halved. Gotcha. And then you need a score 3,000 over for B rank, 6,000 over for A rank, 12,000 over for S rank. Okay, but we're going to increase spawn rate. We're going to do fuel supply. And I think we'll do that. Oh, we can do one person?
I'm not late, am I? Yahoo! See you at your service.
Oh, well, let's move out.
Yes, Captain!
I thought we can only, alright. Guess it's just one person. Okay, I'm trying to knock instantly. Jesus Christ. Stop putting me so fucking close to him. I'm trying to hit the goddamn cancers. Okay, that's bullshit. I hate targeting for these things. Nice wipeout screen. Oh, I actually wasn't even paying attention to the score at all. I was just hitting barrels and fucking people. Okay, so I guess I got 17,000. Yeah, if there wasn't so many times where I was just straight up going to hit him, as opposed to when I was trying to line up shots, and it just shot me right past the barrels and stuff, that was kind of annoying. Update score, aka if you want to get a better time. Well, the thing I'm actually here for is give me my rewards. So that's cleared. That's cleared. That's cleared. And then 5 extra boupons. Boom. I mean, we'll run it back, see if we can't get a better score.
You know, let's go, Seed Senior.
Maybe try it with Seed.
Hostile attacks incoming. Please evade immediately. Second target. Blocked. Homing barrage. Fire!
Pulverize them. Lock on.
Firepower and maximum. Decreasing firepower output.
Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt. You seem like Chica. Does the thought of getting crushed make you happy?
I think I actually killed it. Also, that was way better than with Orpheus and Magus. Yeah, that was significantly easier. But all you needed to get was over 12,000. So that's done. So that event is down. I already did this. Yeah, I already did this. I have not tried Deadly Assault. I definitely don't think my people are good enough for doing Deadly Assault. Electric and physical.
Need a fortune teller?
Asset can take it. I am the Eye of Obel.
Man,
Need something?
Yahoo! See that at your service.
I'm
My awaiting number 0, Ambi.
What the?
The sacred path must not be profaned!
Here, move behind me. It's time.
Eradication mode.
Ether vision activate. What you deserve.
Homing barrage. Fire!
Time to end this. This bullet will reach its mark. Right on cue. Resolve. It's time. Show no mercy.
Fire! Forge the path I
Everything's on fire. Nice try.
Listen carefully. Give him a full salvo.
I think we need a track on this. Okay. Whoops. Need to do that.
Soldiers! Fight by my side!
Time to step back.
Cool.
Your turn to blast them. Sustaining fire. Think ahead. Loyalty. Let's treat him to that.
Increasing firepower output.
Recalibrating.
Okay. 11,000, almost 12,000. I mean, for me, that was actually not bad. Definitely could do better. Definitely feel like it could have done better, but that wasn't actually bad. Also, fucking aspect ratio, you had to fuck with me.
Need a fortune telling?
Is it work time?
A mission?
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
It's over. I see it.
answer that. Weakling. No time to lose. Scatter! Oh, for Lord Facing! We're done! Who dares get between me and Lord Facing? I see it. Lose yourself in the music. Such a pain. No forgiveness! I swear on my blade. Yeah. Again. Don't underestimate me. My blade is already dark. Scatter! Oh, for Lord Facing! Music is the rhythm of life. No forgiveness. Out of my sight. Weakling. Don't underestimate me. No time to lose. You're done. Leave it to me. Witness the magic of music. Prepare. Leave Lord Satan alone. Notice me, Lord Satan.
10,000 damage score. Defensive assist or chain attack?
I'll protect you from any danger. You're... We fighting? Take me!
Defensive assist or chain attack?
Got a new ghost story to share? I would never check.
We're only the brave will win. That's me!
What the? What the?
Would I have an S rank 5? Fire attribute. But that's the bang boot chain attack. Oh wait, these are all... Wait, now this is... active skill damage. Yeah, fuck it, we'll take Take this little guy. Alright, so we're looking for chain attacks and dazes.
I've got it from here, Caesar.
Be gone! Not even close! Don't cross the line.
Only champions make history.
That's all you got! Your journey ends with me.
Gotcha now. Next round. I'm unstoppable!
This.
We're just getting started.
You have no need to escape. That's all you got! We fight together. The brave fear nothing.
Crush that shield.
Level 1 safety.
Can't stop the raging blade! Let's make way for the undefeated champion!
Suppress the target.
There it is.
Hey, I'm actually surprised at this game.
Neutralizing the threat. Don't even try.
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Victory is in sight! Full lockdown complete. The best defense is a strong offense.
Another score of 11,000. So I will say these are at least a good litmus test to see where my agents are overall, which definitely shows that I got some improvements to do. But also, I think I've seen people on the HoYo community venting, saying that the Deadly Assault bosses have been HP inflated. You know, some people saying that, oh, I used to be able to clear all this with the people I have, and now I'm not able to clear it anymore. It's like, well, I mean, congratulations to you, I guess. To all of the rest of us plebs who are still, you know, trying to make our way through. I guess we still got more to do, but glad you were able to get all your clears before. Let's see, was there anything else? Demanding compensation for emotional distress. All work at my video store. I mean, with enough trust build up, you all are going to be promoting my store anyway, so I don't really have a whole lot else to work on. All the events are done. I don't have a lot of battery charge. I have no battery. We've done Notorious Hunt. We did Hollow Zero, so no events, no rewards for that one. Deadly Assault is something I can work on offline. Well, actually, let's get this through. For Evelyn, when Evelyn uses her skills to deal damage to enemies, she builds up Burning Embers. When Burning Embers is at or above 50%, hold basic attack or special attack to consume Burning Embers to activate Garrote and gain 1 Burning Tether point. After killing 3 Burning Tether points, Evelyn's next Garrote attack will consume all Burning Tether points and transform into a chain attack. When Evelyn uses a skill to damage an enemy, it will consume Burning Embers. When not under a binding seal, press special attack or EX special attack to activate special attack locked position. Upon hitting an enemy, Evelyn enters a binding seal with that enemy. After entering binding seal, press special or EX special to perform special attack Binding Sunder first form or EX special attack Binding Sunder final form. When switching to another squad member during Binding Seal, Evelyn will automatically follow up with special attack Binding Sunder first form. Launching Binding Sunder just before getting hit triggers a perfect dodge and builds up a large amount of Burning Embers.
We fight together. So unprofessional. I'm here. I won't betray your trust.
Fine.
Precision strike.
After activating Ultimate Lunalex Garrote Timber, Evelyn enters the Dance of Awakened Fire state. While in this state, Evelyn will retain 1 Burning Tether point when consuming Burning Tether points to launch Chain Attack Lunalex Snare.
I'll take over now. Nothing slips through my defenses. Final warning.
That's just rude.
Heads up.
Okay.
I'll manage things here. Press the advantage. Your journey ends with me. Don't even try.
When Orpheus and Magus are off-field with insufficient energy, team attacks can trigger their Aftershock. Special attack, Corrosive Flash. When Orpheus and Magus are off-field with sufficient energy, teammate attacks can trigger their Aftershock EX special, Crimson Vortex.
Roger. Is it my turn?
Is our prey giving you trouble? It's over now! This'll cost me.
Down strategy. Wide open. What you deserve.
Orpheus and Magus use special attack Corrosive Flash, EX special attack Watch Your Step, EX special attack Crimson Vortex, or chain attack Overheated Barrel. They will cover bottled heat. With sufficient bottled heat, hold special to unleash EX special attack Heat Charge, granting the whole squad 0'd in, increasing their attack. When additional ability is activated, the whole squad's Aftershock damage will ignore a portion of defense, and agents with 0'd in can extend its duration when triggering Aftershock.
I'm not late, right?
Keep your balance, Dorothy!
Am I keeping up, Laura?
Move!
Here comes a tough one. Copy. Reporting to...
This'll cost me.
Right on cue. Off balance.
A little too.
It's time.
Maximum firepower!
Affirmative!
Get out of the way. Perfect shot. Make it fun for me.
A perfect conduit. Don't hesitate! I won't back down.
I find it interesting that Orpheus and Magus is more of an off-field attacker. So I feel like most attack units have been, or attack agents have been on-field attackers. Or on-field, units, not off-field units. but like preferably she's to be an off-field agent that does aftershock attacks. But yeah, that's kind of everything so far. This banner changeover didn't really give a whole lot for the first week. Because yeah, banner changed over. Band of the Brave Bamboo, that's still ongoing until the end of the season. But we completed that. Floral Voyage into the Unknown. That's Seed story, Agent story. That's for the rest of the season, but we did that. Wish Bottle Adrift. That was only going for a couple of weeks, but it's coming to an end pretty soon. Did that. Spotlight Showdown, same thing, couple of weeks. Did that. Problem Soldier, we just did that a couple minutes ago, so that's done. Only other events are later for this week, so to speak, is Rhythm Rave, which is, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember. I think they've taken like some of the EP songs that have been released so far for the different agents, and they've like remixed them, and it's like a rhythm game. And that treasure hunt, I think this is just you going around taking pictures of things as part of like this, well, treasure hunt. But that's not until a little bit later, and it only runs for like a week. So, I think by the next time I'm playing, next weekend, Rhythm Rave will be up. I don't know if that's a daily thing or a weekly thing. Who knows? It's probably daily. They always end up being daily. The treasure hunt, I feel like it's also going to be daily. That's about it. Not very content heavy.
Tough job, huh? I'm on it!
Damn you, Kaleda. So that was the same bullshit that happened to me for the last banner. The S rank that ended up pulling, I think I was trying to search for Trigger. Yeah, I think I was trying to search for Trigger, and I was like halfway through the pools for the guaranteed S rank, and the S rank popped up and ended up being Kaleda. So I had to start all over. Thankfully, the next S rank that popped up after another halfway through was Trigger. But yeah, Kaleda came through and fucking stepped on my toes again. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to farm stuff
You need
for
a fortune
Orpheus
telling?
again.
We got a new good day. Good numbers here. Want a glass of good day?
Hey, don't look down on me! You want to test my hammer?
Alright, well, all this stuff can be claimed next week, and that'll get us a start on the experience for that. Alright. Now I have to start all over again. Thanks, Kaleda. Thanks. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for me for now. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot for this banner changeover. And the event that came with it was pretty short, to be honest. So yeah. I guess we'll be back next week for whatever, for the next event that shows up. But I'll be doing my offline farming over the course of the week, trying to get back those encrypted master tapes that Kaleda just stole from me. Out here like I owe her fucking money or some shit.
Energizing combo set. Hearty noodle.
But thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. Gosh, I've been wanting to get back into Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I should really do that. But also, like, this next upcoming week, there's a lot of stuff that's been coming out. That I've been either interested or definitely will be playing on my channel. The Final Fantasy Tactics remaster is coming out on Tuesday, I believe. Definitely going to be playing that. Ghost of Yotai, Ghost of Yotai comes out on, I believe, next Thursday. Definitely want to play that. But I also want to play Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know if I'm going to do that as a separate video as the same time that I'm live streaming Yote. But those will at least be put onto my YouTube. We'll see. But yeah, Ghost of Yote, that's on Thursday. I know that Silk Song was a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if I'll end up playing that one. It's definitely on my wish list. What else? Hades 2, I think, the full game just released out of early access like yesterday. So that's always one. And then the episodic adventure game Dispatch, that's coming out at the end of October. And that's from developers who worked on the Telltale, Walking Dead, and the what's it called? A Wolf Among Us. Those games. Ad Hoc Studios, they were working on Dispatch. And that comes out, I think, like October 22nd. So I'm looking forward to playing that game. There's quite a lot of stuff coming out within like the next couple of weeks. So how my schedule's gonna look, I have no effing clue. But we'll see. Anywho, I'm gonna grab some lunch and then get ready for my D&D game. So I will catch you guys later. Peace.